Hi out there. Couple questions. What do you do when you're so depressed, so anxious, completely overwhelmed by everything that's happening in your life? What is it that you do? Do you look for drugs? Do you crawl up in a ball and hide in your bed? Do you get so busy in so many activities that you don't have to think about what you're going through? I want to share with you an experience that happened to me. For the last 55 years, I have been through a lot of depression, anxiety, and I've always done things the holistic way, the natural way, the hard way. Never gone towards drugs or alcohol or any type of substance to clear any of the issues that I was dealing with. And recently, in the last 2 weeks, I was completely overwhelmed by a suicide attempt of a family member, and also the taking care of an elderly mother and a handful of other things over the holidays. So much that I had to stay so strong that when everything settled down, I completely fell apart. So I thought, well, I've never done it before. Maybe I should go on antidepressants. That's what I should do. So I contacted my doctor and I prescribed myself to antidepressants, thinking, okay, well, I've never done it before, I've always suffered, and this is the time to do it. And I want to share with you that I took these antidepressants and it was the worst nightmare of my entire life. I had every symptom that you would have taking drugs. I couldn't think, I couldn't sleep, my brain was banging, I had headaches, I had massive anxiety, sweating, diarrhea, then constipation. I couldn't get out of bed. I was curled up in bed, and this went on. I allowed this to go on for 5 days, and eventually I reached out to some people and they recommended I get off that drug and try another drug that I shouldn't have that many symptoms. It's very hard to get a hold of your doctor, you know, sometimes. So I am my own doctor. I take responsibility for myself. So ultimately, I went off those drugs. It took 2 days to get them out of my system, and then I just decided there is no way I am ever taking any more drugs. I took the entire weekend off, and I did nothing but pamper myself. All I did was pamper. I didn't do anything. I was pretty bored. I ate really good, and I made sure those drugs got out of my system, and I've decided that there is no way I am taking any antidepressant drugs ever again. That's the end of that. So I want to share this story with you because if you're at the verge of what do, you have any questions, any concerns, anything that you're looking to resolve because you're anxious or you're depressed, please reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you and help you in any way that I can. Thanks for listening.